Welcome to another episode of Trained by Luke. And today we're gonna work out your arms, specifically the biggest portion of your arm that takes about 70%, 75% of your arm, of the back of your arm, and that's tricep, who actually has three muscles. And we're gonna go ahead and work your three heads independently today. But I'm not gonna get too much into details of like the tricep. I will just go ahead and show you some basic stuff that you can pretty much do it with just few pieces of equipment and stuff that you can actually do it at home, and it's pretty cool. That being said, let's get started. I would like to get you going. I like this exercise, little exercise routine or the exercise that I'm gonna show you, because they're really, they're very easy to do it. You just gotta learn how to feel your tricep. Tricep is a specific muscle that it's kind of like tricky to really hit it right. So, that being said, let's get going. My first exercise will be the tricep bent over kickbacks. You can do it supporting on the bench, 90-degree angle, and just go ahead, kick back. And then hold for like 2 seconds. And back, hold for 2 seconds. You can also do it bent over with both arms, which kind of gives you a balance. 2. Make sure your back is not rounded, slightly arched and flat. 90 degree, 90, and then you go. Okay, the next exercise, it's a really cool exercise. It's one of my favorite. And you can do it standing, you can do it sitting. We can do it today even sitting. But what I would like to say here, it's more like you have to make sure you have enough flexibility. It's above head, behind back extend, behind head extension. So you gotta make sure your shoulder joint could go. I've seen way too many times people themselves hitting the head with this exercise. But it's pretty easy, simple. You don't do it with a massive weight, you do it with small weights, kind of an isolation exercise. And you go behind. At first, I would suggest you have to go ahead and look yourself in the mirror while doing this. Almost at all times is probably good to do it. And then make sure your bicep hits the ear. So that way you kind of have a control of where is your forearm going, kind of behind. So this is pretty fun exercise. Let's get going with something even more interesting here. I will go ahead and show you this one. And it's on the ball, alternate. So support yourself on the ball, make sure you're comfortable, make sure everything is supported. This is starting position. Weights together, and we go slowly into alternate. Call it dumbbell French press alternate. So slowly. And then this is the regular angle. If you want to make it slightly difficult, like you see, I'm changing the angle now. And that really hits the tricep right now. And you gotta go slow. Remember, tricep, it's really tricky to get it all worked out. So you gotta be very specific on this one. You gotta go slow. You gotta feel the tricep at all time. Let's go ahead with our next one. And those two exercises back in the bodybuilding days were very effective for getting your tricep bigger, but also they're very good exercises. Today you just don't do them with like 200 pounds. You just go ahead and do them with a regular weighted bar. And then the one exercise is known as skull crushers, which is kind of an interesting name. I call it the French press, and it just we'll do it here. You go ahead and just this. And then again, obviously, We can go ahead and change the angle even more this time. Okay, and then the next one is with the same grip. We're gonna just do bench press. So elbows next to each other, next to the body, together, and just push off below your chest. Now from here, below your chest, and just push. You can really load up on this one. So this little video wouldn't be cool if I don't add the most basic exercise. And you know me, I love the basic yet effective exercises, and this is one of the best. It's the regular dip on the bench. So basically just position yourself on the bench. When you get more advanced, you can have your legs, one leg up, you can have it on something, on another bench or some other object. So let's get started with the basics. So just position yourself, chest out, core is tight, through the heels, and go deep. Down. I'm getting pumped here. I think it's time to wrap up the session. So, that being said, thank you for watching me, and see you next episode. Stay fit.